evening, everybody. Hey, I'm back. We're going to start off tonight with a group sing, and I'm here to introduce John Ryan from upstate South Carolina, and I know you all know Roses of Morn.
Great. Stand up if you're able. Have a great contest!
Are we ready? Judges are all here? No, we're missing one. We'll find him. He's here. Okay, if you want to get ready, I am delighted to be able to announce who is emceeing this evening. It's not me. It is BHS's CEO extraordinary, Robert Rund. Please give him a big hand.
Oh, you guys are so nice. It's so great to be back in the Carolinas, I have to tell you. Having lived in, I was counting up, I realized that I've moved a lot when I started looking around at the chapters and how many places I've been that are in your district. So it's great to be back. I wanted to take a little minute and just tell you, I hope that you guys have had a great time this weekend. Some of you may know I've been a barbershopper, a member of the society since I was 7 years old. And my father started taking me to conventions, I'm told at age 1. I remember age 2, but what I remember most about conventions, and our family trip every summer was to go to International, and of course we went to the district's conventions as well. But what I remember is making memories and making new friends with people from different places. And as a kid, that was quite profound. So tonight as we go along, I'd love to just talk a little bit about each of the places that represent the Carolinas district. And I'm hoping that if you haven't yet made some memories this weekend, that you will make some. There's plenty of time still yet tonight and tomorrow morning. So with that, I'm going to actually just talk about Hendersonville a little bit, because I love this town. It's sort of like Asheville's slightly more responsible older sibling. Yeah, it's got the same charm, but you don't have as many people selling you handmade soap. So really a cool place. And I haven't figured out this system yet about who's ready, but since this is a mic testing quartet, I am going to assume that they are ready. That's great. So, your mic testing quartet for the evening, representing the Asheville chapter, Out Loud.
We're missing somebody. Who is not here? We're missing Justin. Has anybody seen Justin?
Justin, he's like doing one of his a million jobs somewhere. Like
He's a busy man. He does a lot, doesn't he?
classes.
Of course, I was setting up food, and then I had to teach a barbershop 101 class.
What else?
And
Keep going.
then I had to remind the presidents about the HOD coming up in the fall.
Yep. What else?
And then I was updating the page on the district webpage about all the 27 the quartets that walked across this stage. Amazing! Wow. Sorry, just for a lot of things.
So many
going on.
things.
A lot of.
A lot of things, yeah. Yes, we know. Can we sing now?
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I can't stand uncertainty. This suspense is killing me. Tell me now, I've got to know. Should I stay, or should I go? I've got to know. Look, here's your plaque. Here's your award. You feeling better now? Don't be so patty. Can we sing now?
Yes.
You're very special, and we love you.
Yes.
Oh, ba-do-do,
Love me or leave me or let me be lonely. You won't believe me, and I love you only. I'd rather be lonely than happy with somebody else. Someone else. You might find the night time's the right time for kissing. Nighttime is my time for just reminiscing, regretting instead of forgetting with somebody else. Somebody else. There'll be no one unless that someone is you. Unless that someone's you. I intend to be independently blue. You know I'd rather be blue. Well, I want your love. I don't want to borrow to have for today and be gone for tomorrow. For my love is your love. There's no love for anyone else. No one else. No, there's nobody else. Well, love me or leave me or let me be lonely. You won't believe me, and I love you only. No, but I'd rather be lonely than with somebody else. Someone else. Someone. Well, you might find the night is just right for painting the town, but all I do is sit home and feel down, regret, upset. Well, you know, I can't forget and be with somebody else, 'cause there'll be no one unless that someone is you. There's nobody else if it's not you. And I'm inclined to go out of my mind. Because without you, what would I do? Well, I want your love, but I don't want to borrow to have for today and be gone for tomorrow. For my love is your love. There's nobody else. There's nobody else, no one else. So love me or leave me now. There's nobody else. There's nobody else. I'll sit on the shelf all by myself. There's no one else.
Thank you so much. We're so glad we're getting the mic test tonight so we can talk briefly. Mr. Justin Slack is your Unsung Hero Award, and he wasn't here last night to actually receive the award when we were all here. So please join me in giving him an actual round of applause that he can hear for himself. All right, let's do the other one. Is there anyone around who cannot see? It's so well known, run around, you're giving me. I suppose you'll tell me I'm all wrong. Am I wrong? It's a bitter pill to take coming from you. Though I've made a big mistake, what can I do? I don't know what makes me string along. I just string along. Oh, darling, look at me now, baby. Can't you see that I don't want you, but I'd hate to lose you. You've got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. And I forgive you, I just can't forget you. Oh, baby, 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 you got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. Oh, I ought to cross you off my list, but when you come and knocking at my door, fate seems to give my heart a twist, and I can run it back for more and more. Now I should hate you, but I guess I love you, 'cause you've got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. I'm here between the devil and the deep blue sea. Darling, you know. Oh, darling, I really don't want you. But you know I can't live without you. You've got me right in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Oh, it's the
Well, it's the darndest thing that I've ever seen. How did I get here? How could this be? Baby, won't you help me? I'm caught in between
the battle, devil, and the deep blue sea.
Well, I ought to cross you off of my list, but when you come and knocking here at my door, fate seems to give my heart a twist. Then you watch me come running right back for more, more and more and more and more and more. I forgive you, I just can't forget you. Oh, you got me in between, darndest situation I'd ever seen, baby. I'm in between the devil and the deep blue sea. And the deep blue sea. Between the devil and the deep blue sea. Oh, baby, won't you set me free? I'm caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. Oh, between the devil and the sea. The devil and the sea. The devil, the sea. Devil, sea. The devil and the deep blue sea. The devil and the deep blue sea. The devil
I think we're in for a pretty great night here. Few housekeeping announcements before we get started. There's no smoking in the auditorium, and I trust, given it's a school, probably no smoking on campus. No flash photography, no recordings of any type, and please turn off anything that would potentially make noise or distract your neighbor. I had the good fortune to live in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, back in 2012 to 14. Got to sing with the Palmetto Vocal Project. Great to hear them again today. All my friends from Mount Pleasant, we got to hear you. All right. Living in Mount Pleasant's kind of like being in a long-distance relationship with Charleston. You see a lot of each other, but there's always a bridge in between. But I have noticed that people from Mount Pleasant don't say they're from Charleston, but they pause just long enough to see if you'll give them credit for it. Yeah, love Mount Pleasant. Are we ready? Good. All right, our first competitor of the evening from the Mount Pleasant, South Carolina chapter, Pitch.
I wanna tell you a story of love that is true, filled with adventure and glory of wonderful things we can do, we'll do. Though we have trouble with Cupid, love always finds the way. Though the story is old, it's the sweetest that's told. So dearie, I just want to say, I'd love to live in Loveland with someone like you, and every day a holiday with skies of baby blue, where roses bloom forever and sweethearts are always true, so true. I'd love to live in Loveland with someone like you. I'd love to live in Loveland with someone, with someone, with someone, with someone like you. One, two, now. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic that you weave so well. Those icy fingers up and down my spine. The same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. Same old tingle that I feel inside. And when that elevator starts its ride, down and down I go, round and round I go, like a leaf that's caught in the tide. I could stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm aflame with such a burning desire that only your kiss can put out the fire. For you're the lover I have waited for, the mate that fate had me created for, and every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go, in a spin, loving the spin I'm in, under that old black magic called love, under that old black magic called love.
Do we have any folks from the Research Triangle out here? Give me some love here. All right. I had the pleasure of living in Chapel Hill and loved it out there. I have to say, Research Triangle Park, it's like the only place where even the name sounds like it comes with a grant proposal. It's where really smart people go to solve problems and then they forget where they parked. Last time I was there, it's one of those places where you go to grab coffee with someone and you end up in a startup. I love the Research Triangle. All right. Still waiting here on a minute, but while we're doing that, I want to give a shout out. In your very own district, you have the entire societies and the National Association for Music Educators, Music Educator of the Year, right here in Carolinas District, Mrs. Amy Moyer. Is she here in the room? Amazing work. Great. We are ready for our next quartet. Representing the Central Carolina chapter, Tomato Tomato.
Into a toad. Through the power of her potion, she handed him the notion he was lower than the dirt in the road. And though she left him green and warded her evil
evil plan was thwarted when there chanced to happen by a young miss, who in spite of his complexion offered her affection and broke the wicked curse with her kiss. Well, if you never been frog-kissing, then you don't know what you've been a-missing. Well, there's a world of opportunity under each and every log. And if you've never been a charm breaker, then you never been a handsome prince maker. You gotta slow down, turn around, bend down, and kiss you a frog. Well, once upon a time ago, I was down and feeling low, like a lonely frog in a pond. Life was just a joke, and I was very near a croak, and I was zapped by life's wicked wand. And through the depths of my depression, there came a true expression of a love from a lady so sweet. She gave me warm, fuzzy feelings, feelings that were healing, and knocked me off my little wet feet. Well, that's the secret of frog kissing. You can do it too if you just listen. You gotta slow down, turn around, bend down, and kiss you a frog under any old log. Slow down and turn around, bend down. Ribbit, ribbit. And kiss you a frog. Poof. Oh, my love, can't you see? You mean all the world to me. I can't think or do a thing without your love. Your love. I confess I'm not so smart, but I'm talking from my heart. You're the one thing in my life I'm thinking of. May I never see the sun go down. May I never feel the falling rain. If the love that I declare isn't all that's right and fair, may I never love again. May I never see the blue of the sky, nor the moon and stars down Lover's Lane. May I never live a day if I don't mean what I say. May I never love again. Sweetheart, when I'm with you, I'm not a foolish pretender. To all I possess, I surrender. May I never kiss your tender lips. May you never take my love in vain. You're the answer to my prayer, but if your love isn't there, may I never, no, I
So after the contest tonight, I wanted to let you know that the Woodshed room in the Hampton Inn, I believe it's room 101, will be going until midnight. In addition, there are some afterglows and late night pizza party at the Hampton Inn and the Home 2 Suites, so just be careful crossing the street. Where are my folks from Charlotte? People from Charlotte. I've never lived there. I've driven through there many times. It's growing so fast. Last time I was on 85, I got towards Charlotte and my GPS said, "Good luck." It seems though, with all the banking there, even the pigeons have credit scores these days. So, with that, your next competitor for the evening, representing the Charlotte, North Carolina chapter, Kids at Heart.
She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy tickle, ho, ho, Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white, so snowy white. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Then I saw Mommy tickle, ho, ho, Santa Claus way up underneath his beard so snowy. Oh, what a sight, it's so late at night, his beard so snowy white. Oh, what a laugh, it was so funny that I really did grin if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus. You must remember this, a kiss is still a kiss. Mommy kissing Santa Claus. I wonder who's kissing him now. Mommy kissing Santa Claus, kissing Santa Claus. Last night was shining bright, late at night a jolly sight. Last night. It's been so grand with you, my friend, but soon now our time will end. Yet we'll have the memories of times we knew, the memories of friends like you.
forgot and never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne, lang syne. And years from now, when we look back on all those days gone by, we'll think of friends we used to know and raise our glasses high for old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. We'll drink a toast to days gone by for old lang syne.
Where are my Asheville folks in the audience? Love you, Asheville. It's the only place where you can get a world-class cup of coffee, a crystal reading, a brewery tour, and a bluegrass jam all before noon. Love Asheville. And while we're on the topic of Asheville, there's someone in the room who you saw earlier as MC, but I want to acknowledge Beverly Green again as the BHS ambassador for the weekend. Yeah. If you don't know, Bev and her late husband, Chuck, really were the lifeblood of Asheville Barbershop for many, many years, and it's so great that Bev continues in giving in so many ways to the society. Following tonight's contest, we have a couple special presentations, including the announcement of the district's Barbershopper of the Year and inductee into the Hall of Fame. I would just make note for any past Hall of Fame winners or past Barbershoppers of the Year, if you can gather just before the last quartet, that would be great. We are ready for our next quartet. Representing the Asheville chapter, Untitled Quartet Project.
It had to be you.
Just had to be you. Just you.
I wandered around and finally found the somebody who
could make make me be true. Oh, so true, could make me be blue, so blue. Or even be glad, just to be sad, just thinking of you, only you.
Some others I've seen.
Some others I've seen might never be me, never be me, might never be cross, or try to be thus, but they wouldn't do, they wouldn't do, for nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, marvelous you. It had to be you, it had to be you, it had to be you. It had to be you, I just had to wait. We wandered around and finally found somebody who, oh, for nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. Always. Had to be you. Wonderful you. No one but but just me and you. No one but you. Had to be you. It had to be you. Had to be you. One, two, three. If I should take a notion to jump into the ocean, ain't nobody's business if I do, and baby, if I go to church on Sunday and cabaret all day on Monday, ain't nobody's business if I do. Oh, there ain't nothing I can do, nor nothing I can say, that folks don't criticize me. So I'm gonna do just as I want to anyway, and don't care if they all despise me. If my friend ain't got no money, and I say take all my honey, ain't nobody's business if I do. I do what I want, and if I date a real style setter, but then marry someone better, ain't nobody's business if I do, baby, if I do. Oh, if I eat 3 turkey dinners and announce that's just beginners, ain't nobody's business if I do. Oh, there ain't nothing I can do, and there's nothing I can say, 'cause folks are just gonna keep on criticizing me, babe. Oh, it don't matter what people say, 'cause if I come home from work and I'm dragging, and I stay up all night tagging, ain't nobody's business if I do. Baby, if I do well, if I ball and dress up sporty, and live to die before I'm 40, it ain't your business, it ain't her business, it ain't his business, it ain't their business, nobody's business if I do. Nobody's business if I do. Oh yeah.
Do we have a Winston-Salem in the house? All right, all right. So much history there. It's like it's one of those few places where your future, your past, and a cigarette brand are all somehow connected. How about Savannah? Do we have any Savannah in the house? That's so sad. I suggested that you call this the Georgia Linas district, but that didn't get passed. So, sorry to say, that's probably why they're not here. Badge holders, all of you who have badges, please help us keep our costs down in the Carolinas district by dropping off your badge in the badge holder in the lobby. Thank you for that. While I'm here, I just want to give one extra shout out to the Land of the Sky Chorus for hosting this convention. It's not easy. Thank you. And with that, we are ready for our next quartet. Representing the Central Carolina, Raleigh, Asheville, and Frank Thorne chapters, Omnibus.
Nighttime is falling and everything is still, and the moon is shining from above. Cupid is a-calling, hey Jack and Jill, it's just about the time for making love. Someone is waiting all alone for me. There'll be no more hesitating, gotta go and see. Say how do you do, dear? It's with you, dear, that I love to be. I've been waiting oh so long, girl, you got it going on. Going on. Been so long. Put your arms around me, honey. Hold me tight. Huddle up and cuddle up with all your might. Oh, babe, won't you roll them eyes, eyes that I just idolize. When they look at me, my heart begins to float. Then it starts rocking like a motorboat. Oh, 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 I never knew any girl like you. You know, not a girl like you. Maybe I'll always be true. Seen lots of girls in my hometown, and some of them are hot, others are not. They try to tease and lead me astray, but in your loving arms I'm longing to stay. Well, someone is waiting all alone for me. I won't be hesitating, gotta go and see. Hello, hello, dear. Well, you know that it's in your arms I find a world of charms. Put your arms around me, honey. No hesitating, baby. Get them arms around me, honey. Hold me tight. Huddle up and cuddle up with all your might. Roll them eyes, oh, roll 'em, roll 'em, roll 'em, roll 'em. Those eyes I can idolize. Looking at me, my heart begins to float. Then it starts rocking like a motorboat. Oh, 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 I'll never find a girl so find a girl like mine. Never met a girl like mine, she's so divine, divine, divine. Put your arms around, so tight.
my dreams are drifting away, fading like sunset to glow no more, and leaving a heart that is sore. For your eyes don't shine like they used to shine, and the thrill is gone when your lips meet mine. I'm afraid the masquerade is over, and so is love, and so is love. Your words don't mean what they used to mean. They were once inspired, now they're just routine. I'm afraid the masquerade is over, and so is love, and so is love. I guess I'll have to play Pagliacci and get myself a clown's disguise, and learn to laugh like Pagliacci with tears in my eyes. You look the same, you're a lot the same, but my heart says no, no, you're not the same. I'm afraid the masquerade is over, and so is love, and so is love. I'm afraid the masquerade is over, and so is love.
Are you guys having fun so far? What a contest, man. Wow. Wow. Well, we are halfway through the competitors, and I think it's the perfect time to acknowledge some special people that have been working extremely hard. I'll tell you, just since I work at Harmony Hall in Nashville, this weekend has been dubbed Super Prelims Weekend by some. Others have called it Barbergeddon. But there are 7 prelims happening throughout the country this weekend. And so our contest and judging folks are fully employed this weekend. So I would love to just take a minute and acknowledge each of them. And so if you could, after I say their name, just give one clap, and at the end we'll give them a big round. So starting with your administrative judges for the evening, from the Southwestern District, Mike Ott. From the Mid-Atlantic District, Terry Reynolds. and candidate administrative judge from the Southeastern Harmony District, David Murphy. In the musicality category, from the Cardinal District, Scott Kitzmiller. From the Land O'Lakes District, Paul Wigley. In the performance category, from the Southeastern Harmony District, Mark Kettner. From the Sunshine District, Jake Perner. And in the singing category, from the Sunshine District, James Kassler. And from the Southwestern District, Ryan Wisniewski. Let's give them a round of applause here. You're ready. I'm ready too. With that, I thought I was ready. Great. Your next competitor for the evening, representing the Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and Frank Thorne chapters, Chucktown Sound.
I met my old lover on the street last night. She seemed so glad to see me. I just smiled. And we talked about some old times, and we drank ourselves some beers. Still crazy after all these years, Still crazy after all these years. I'm not the kind of man who likes to socialize. I seem to lean on old familiar ways, my old ways. And I ain't no fool for love songs that whisper in my ears. Still crazy after all these years. Oh, still crazy after all these years. Oh, 4 in the morning, crapped out, yawning, longing my life away, I'll never worry, why should I? It's all gonna fade. And now I sit by my window and I watch the cars. I fear I'll do some damage one fine day, but I would not be convicted by a jury of my peers. Still crazy after all these years. Whoa, still crazy. I'm still crazy, crazy. I'm past the point of crying. There's no feeling left for tears. And when I hear a love song, it just falls upon deaf ears. My life is a story of lonely nights and the bees. And I'm still crazy. Crazy.
after all these years, I'm still crazy after all these two, three. Ooh, ah, she's a wow, oh, my, listen now. If I seem to scintillate, it's because I've got a date with a package of the good things that come with love. You don't have to ask me, oh, I won't waste your time. But if you should ask me just why I feel sublime, so sublime, I'm stepping out with my baby. Can't go wrong 'cause I'm in right. It's for sure, not for maybe, that I'm all dressed up tonight. Stepping out with my honey. Can't be bad to feel so good. I never felt quite so sunny. And I keep on knocking wood. There'll be smooth sailing 'cause I'm trimming my sails. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In my white suit and my top hat and my tails. You see, I'm stepping out with my baby. I can't go wrong. I'm in right. It's for sure, not for maybe. The big day may be tonight. Ooh, ah, she's a wow, oh, my, listen now. If I seem to scintillate, it's because I've got a date with a gal that's really great. Oh my, I can hardly wait. Tonight I'm gonna be stepping out just with my baby. Listen, I can't go wrong. I'm so in right. It's for sure, not for maybe. The big day may be tonight, and I'm all dressed up tonight, 'cause the big day may be, oh yeah, tonight. I'm stepping out tonight, tonight.
Who's here from Pinehurst? Awesome. You know, I heard a great story. One of your chapter members came up to me earlier today, and he said that he had just joined about a year ago, and that he was playing golf, of course, and one of his mates said, "Hey, do you like to sing?" And now he's a member. It was that easy, right? And I always wonder, it only took, if we just each had one person that bit on that offer, we would double the size of our society overnight. So don't hesitate. Keep asking your friends if they like to sing. And about Pinehurst, I've lost a lot of money in Pinehurst. But I've decided that you don't lose golf balls. They just tend to take up independent careers in landscaping. So with that, we're ready for your next competitor for the evening, representing the Central Carolina and Frank Thorne chapters, Kakalaki Sound Machine.
Such a fine day, one lovely day, takes me to a place far away. I hear a bird, Londonderry bird. It well may be he's bringing me a cheering word. I hear a breeze, River Shannon breeze. It well may be it's followed me across the sea. Then tell me, how are things in Glockamora? Is that little brook still leaping there? Does it still run down to Donny Cove through Killybegs, Kilkerry and Kildare? How are things in Glockamora? Is that willow tree still weeping there? Does that lassie with a twinkling eye come smiling by? And does she walk away sad and dreamy there? Not to see me there. So I ask each weeping willow and each brook along the way, and each lass that comes a sighing to relay. How are things in Glockamora this fine day? How are things in Glockamora this day?
Listen now while I tell you about my final romance. How I love my little baby, no other guy stood a chance. We danced every melody the band played that night, but our love lost its harmony when she left my side.
When she left me, I broke down and cried. I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to see, I did see, introduced him to my loved one, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me, stole from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. I lost, yes, I lost my little darling. The night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. 'Twas the moment I broke down and cried. I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz, and there was an old friend of mine I happened to see. And then I introduced the man to my darling, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. My friend, he stole her from me, baby, I hate to remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know I'll never forget how much my baby, she meant to me. Oh, I lost my sweet little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. The waltz, Tennessee waltz. The beautiful Tennessee waltz. It was the waltz. 'Twas the waltz, the Tennessee waltz.
As I mentioned before, after this quartet, we'd like to have all previous Barbershopper of the Year and Hall of Fame inductees. Join us backstage, and I think you'll go around that pipe and drape or just meet us here. You'll meet Jeff Osborne there. So, any folks from Spartanburg? I was thinking about that name. I was there a few years ago for a great convention. Really a fun town. But I was thinking about the name, and I was like, it really wants to sound intimidating, but also welcoming. So it's like, come visit if you dare. But also, we've got great restaurants. The name says battle, but the vibe says, y'all come back now. How about Wilmington? Anybody? Wilmington, it's a place you go for a beach vacation and end up talking about real estate. It's not really a vacation, it's kind of a retirement test run, if you will. I think we're not ready just yet. Any folks from Cary? All right. Cary is one of those places, you know, I used to live in Chapel Hill and occasionally would find myself in Cary. It's one of those towns where you kind of feel like the HOA is always watching you, even though you don't live there. It's not really strict, they're just aware. And it's pretty close to Raleigh. It's like Raleigh's I've got my life together friend. So with that, I think we're good. Your next competitor for the evening, representing the Charlotte and Winston-Salem, North Carolina chapters, Aspire.
So long, blackbird, hello, bluebird. I am going home. Pack up all my care and woe. Here I go singing low. Bye bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye bye, blackbird. No one here can love and understand me. Oh, what heart like stories they all hand me. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight, blackbird. Bye bye bye, blackbird. Hello, bluebird. Pack my care and woe. Here I go singing low. Bye 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 bye, blackbird. Somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye 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 bye, blackbird. No one here can love and understand me. Oh, what stories they hand me. Make my bed, light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye bye, blackbird, bye bye, blackbird. Bye bye, light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. When our bodies ailing, we don't just start in wailing. We take a med that aims to fix the problem we detect. But should we be ignoring the specific written warning that tells us that the med we take could have a side effect?
But why do we ignore the warnings?
Advertising makes us want to take drugs for relief, but drug commercials really spin it way beyond belief.
Have you noticed? The people are always frolicking in a sun-drenched meadow, with a golden retriever, while the narrator whispers, may cause internal bleeding, severe vomiting, or the inexplicable fear of the color periwinkle.
Consider my story.
Once I had a little problem and was looking for a cure. Itchy eyes, yes, my itchy eyes. So I took some medication, but I wasn't really sure. Benadryl, try some Benadryl.
And the reason I wasn't really sure, when I read the small print, it said possible side effects include intense drowsiness, dry mouth, nose, and throat, difficulty urinating, blurred vision, dizziness, headache, stomach pain, nausea, and constipation.
Ooh. Benadryl was great for curing my itchy eyes, but the constipation caused me consternation and lots of irritation that led to desperation. I had a major problem and I had to find a fix. Constipation, what aggravation! So I took some medication from my doctor's bag of tricks. Miralax, try some Miralax.
Possible side effects include swelling of the face, lips, or throat.
Oh,
Abdominal cramping and pain, diarrhea, nausea, gas, bloating, flatulence, hives, and rash.
Miralax was great for curing constipation woes, but the hives, the rash were not what I chose. Not between the toes, oh eczema, try Dupixent. If I had only read the small print, I would have known common side effects of Dupixent include injection site reactions, cold sores, joint aches, diarrhea, insomnia, toothache, headache, conjunctivitis, and dry, itchy eyes.
Oh,
no. Itchy eyes, yes, my itchy eyes. I got an education and I had a revelation, so I won't take medication for itchy eyes. My eyes, I'll get by with dry and itchy eyes.
Don't mind Jeff. Once an MC, always an MC. He's been trying to tackle me backstage to take over, said my jokes are just not funny. So, yeah. How about my folks from Fayetteville? Anybody from Fayetteville in the house? All right. Yeah, that's a cool little town. Like, great barbecue. You can pass a military convoy, and you're always on time wherever you're going. No traffic. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, I wanted to tell you, if you're not planning already, I encourage you to think about going to the International Convention in St. Louis coming up this July. It is really going to be spectacular. I'm going to tell you something that nobody else knows, and you're not allowed to tell anyone else. It's a CEO information only. So I'm sure this webcast will not go out to anyone. But we will be honoring none other than Scott Joplin as an honorary member. Two of his great-great-nieces will join us and be singing a song. They're both vocalists, as well as a quartet that will sing a barbershop song from his opera, Treemonisha, a song called We Will Rest a While, written in 1911. And when you hear it, it's the same exact barbershop we've been singing all this time. Great. So, with that, your next competitor for the evening, representing the Asheville, Central Carolina, and Raleigh, North Carolina chapters, Chords Against Humanity.
Waking skies at sunrise, every sunset too seems to be bringing me memories of you. Here and there, everywhere, scenes that we once knew, and they all just recall memories of you. How I wish I could forget those happy yesteryears. They have left a rosary of tears. Your face beams in my dreams, spite of all I do. Everything seems to bring memories of you, of you. I'm always dreaming of you. Pardon me if I'm sentimental when we say goodbye. Don't be angry with me if I cry. When I cry, when you're gone, yet I'll dream a little dream as years go by. Now and then there's a fool such as I. Now and then there's a fool such as I am over you. You taught me how to love, and now you say that we're through. I'm a fool, but I love you, dear, until the day I die. Now and then there's a fool such as I, so pardon me if I'm sentimental when we say goodbye. Don't be angry with me, and now should I cry? Baby, if I cry when you're gone, yet I'll dream a little dream and love you, baby, all my life. Now and then, fools such as I. Now and then, there's a fool such as I am over you. You taught me how to give you love, and now say, baby, now we are through. I'm a fool, but I love you, dear, until the day I die.
Now and then there's a fool such as I, such as I. Now and then there's a fool such as I.
Gotta say
my, really gonna be a fool such as I.
Such as I. Such as I.
So I looked at all the chapters participating this weekend, and I think I covered all those cities. But there's one chapter that got mentioned several times that I feel like we don't know enough about, and that was the Frank Thorne chapter. How many Frank Thorne members do we have in the audience? A handful? Yep. So who's Frank Thorne? Does anybody know? So Frank Thorne, we always give credit to O.C. Cash, right, for the founding of the society, but Frank Thorne was a pioneer during that time and probably, maybe unarguably, got the most things done in the founding of our society in those early years. In fact, the 1939 and 40 international contests were judged by celebrities. After that, the board decided that we would be judged by members. Frank Thorne had a very big hand on developing the contest judging system. And in fact, he was the one that was suggesting to every quartet back in the day that they sing one ballad and one uptune, a tradition or a culture that still obviously persists today. He was also a member of the international champion quartet Elastic Four, our 1942 champs, Frank Thorne. So next time you hear Frank Thorne chapter, you can think about Frank. And with that, our last competitor of the evening, representing the Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and Asheville, North Carolina chapters, Brother Nature.
The day starts, the day ends, time crawls by, night steals in, pacing the floor. The moments creep, yet I can't bear to sleep till I hear you sing. And weeks pass, months pass, seasons fly. Still you don't walk through the door, and in a haze I count the silent days till I hear you sing once more. And sometimes at nighttime I dream that you are there, but wake holding nothing but the empty air. And years come and years go, time runs dry. down to the core. My broken soul can't be alive and whole till I hear you sing once more. And music, your music, it teases at my ear. I turn and it fades away, and you're not here. Let hopes pass, let dreams pass, let them die. Without you, what are they for? What are they for? I'll always feel no more than halfway real till I hear you sing once more. Hear you sing once more. Once more. One, two, three. If you could see what I see in us, you'd see that our future looks bright, looking bright. If you could hear what I hear in us, you'd hear some wrong notes, but you'd still sing them right. If you could feel what I feel in us, all the pain and the passion that's real in us, all the heartache that somehow appeals to us, you'd feel like you're falling in love. Baby, then you know that you'd be falling in love, If you can learn what I learned from us, you learn more than by going to school. No school, you have to be bold. Don't just do what you're told. Be brave enough to break any rule. If you could sense what I sense in us, then be it. You won't sit on the fence with us, and then seconds will feel present tense to us. You feel like you're falling in love. You might be falling in love and falling so fast may not feel so secure. There's only so much the heart can endure, but when love makes you sick, there's only one trick, and baby, you and I are the cure. Well, I said, baby, you and I are the cure, I know. If you could dream like I dream of us, you dream of a night with no end. One moment with you is worth a million or two, and we've got a lifetime to spend. Oh, baby, if you can love what I love in us, even when push comes to shove in us, you would find yourself falling in love with us. You'd find yourself falling in love, if you can love what I love in us. Even when push comes to shove in us, you would find yourself falling in love with us. Find yourself falling in love, and I know that you're falling in love. You know you might as well admit now that you're falling in love. You might admit you're falling. Say that you might be falling. Know that you're falling so in love, in love, in love. A lifetime well spent dreaming of a night with no end. Then you know that we have fallen, 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 fallen in love. Yeah, boys.
So don't go away. There's quite a bit more. First of all, if Justin Slack is in the house, we'd like to unsung you. If you can join us backstage here briefly. Yeah. What a contest. Thank you all for being such an incredible audience all weekend. I was sitting there watching and just so amazed at how you interacted. And those performers really feed off of that. So thank you all. It's been a pleasure to be with you this evening. As I said, once an MC, always an MC. I'd like to hand it back to Jeff Osborne.
Thank you, Robert. Let's give Robert Run one more big hand. So glad to have him here with us. So very glad. All right, gang, 28 quartets. How about that? That was awesome. Every one of you, congratulations. This was a wonderful contest. Wonderful, wonderful. Before we get started with the tonight's awards, I want to go off script just for a second because as you'll recall, last night, Justin Slack, our unsung hero, was back doing unsung stuff. He was helping get the food ready for the tags and bites, and he worked till it was over. So once again, unsung. But Justin, if you're here with us, can you join us on stage, please? Give it up for our unsung hero, Justin Slack. And you don't get a plaque again, but you do get your picture up there if y'all can switch me to my laptop up here. Or perhaps we won't do that. There we go! Magic! Magic. Fireworks and everything. Next, I want to talk for just a second about Youth in Harmony, because we all know how important this is for our district and the future of barbershop. And I am proud to say Youth in Harmony is on fire in the Carolinas district. It is going great. As Robert mentioned, Amy Moyer, National Music Educator of the Year. That's amazing, amazing, amazing. And our Youth in Harmony initiatives are going just great guns. January 10th, we had the Pinehurst Harmony Explosion event with a whole bunch of youth there. After that, we had a Youth in Harmony event in Davidson County with a Real Men Sing event that was super successful. Next weekend, or weekend after, whenever the 25th is, there's the a cappella Spring Sing that's going to be going on at Salem Academy in Winston, and that's been a great event. This is, I think, the third year that we've had that event. And then finally, July 16th to 19th, we've got our Youth in Harmony, Harmony Explosion at Lakeside Harmony Weekend, which is always incredible. And right now, I would like, we've had a Youth in Harmony initiative for a while, but I would like to honor the fire plug that has really helped our Youth in Harmony take off. Now, I'm going to tell you, the recipient of this year's Barbershopper of the Year Award, he's an ER doc in Winston-Salem, and all of his available weekends, he holds up to do Youth in Harmony events, and so he had to skip this weekend because he's in the ER. But right now, please put your hands together for this year's Barber Shopper of the Year, Dr. Mike Fitch. A most deserving award. Mike, if you're listening on the webcast, love you, brother. And now we go to an award that's not given every year. It's given only if the previous winners or the Hall of Fame inductees deem someone worthy. And indeed, they found someone super worthy this year to be inducted in this year's Hall of Fame. Now, usually when you're presenting an award like this, you try to keep it a secret for as long as possible so that even the recipient of this award doesn't have any idea that he or she is getting it. However, I can't think of a single thing I'm going to tell you that the recipient will not instantly go, oh yeah, that's me. So with that in mind, I'll start by saying he's a long-time barber shopper, and I know that because our membership numbers are 2 digits apart. He has always taken a leadership role in whatever chapter or whatever initiative is going on in the district. He's held probably every chapter office, but mostly we all know him as the consummate chapter and district treasurer. He was very instrumental and took a leadership position in the Carolina Vocal Express. Likewise, he's taken a leadership position in the seniors chorus that just placed second in Pasadena. Just about everything that he touches, he gets involved with, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a leadership role. I don't care if it's spurring people on to participate and commit to more barbershop, or if it's putting risers in a truck or whatever is called for. This gentleman always does it. Like I said, he's a consummate barbershopper. He's sung in quartets like Bar None, quartets like New Attitude that went to international, Harmony Grits, who sung all over the district, currently singing with Aspire, seniors medalist. Please give a huge round of applause to this year's inductee, Mr. Ted Lineback. Could I have all the other Hall of Fame members join me on stage?
Thank you. Thank you. Awesome, buddy. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You want to say a few words? You want to say a lot of words?
Send money.
Spoken like a true Hall of Famer and a treasurer. One more time for everybody on stage, and particularly for Ted Lineback. Great, everybody. And at this point, you may exit, Ted, and go and show off your trophy to the world. And what a cool award, right? I mean, something that, you know, you never think is going to happen to you, but holy cow, if you work for 40 years at it, I guess that things happen, right? That's awesome. That is amazing. And right now, I would like to turn it over to, I don't know if we're quite ready yet, if Steve, okay, everybody's on their way. We want to take a little break. Don't get up. Oh, they're coming up the stairs right now. I'm not sure who they are, but so I'm on the edge of my seat just like you all are. It's exciting. You notice I'm looking because I can't wait to see who's coming out. Yeah. Oh. We have a performer. Please put your hands together for the Music Medics.
The Music Medics program is a initiative organized by the Barbershop Harmony Society that sends quartets, small ensembles to perform uplifting songs at children's hospitals, hospice centers, nursing homes, dressed in medical scrubs, as you can see. Music Medics brings joy through music moments of relief both for patients, for families, and, very important, the nurses, with songs, uplifting songs like this.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. And when the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Yeah, you got a friend.
I'm saying you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
You've got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through, 'cause you've got a friend. Wow, wow, wow. Some of the folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. Just me and you. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny, 'cause you've got a friend in me. Do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-da. Shooby-doo-wop.
You can do this. You can do this in your chapter. There are only 8 of us. We're in the Mission Hospital 3 times a month. Please do it. Think about doing it. Okay? If you've got any other questions, go to your Barbershop Harmony website and go to the Ways to Sing, drop down, and it says Music Medics. And gosh, there's a manual there that tells you how to do it in your very own home. Now, you may think you know this next song, but you don't.
When you stay both night and day, you know all the nurses and they all know you. And even the doctors say, how do you do? Laughs by the score and shots galore. But one day soon you'll know that it's your turn for home. On your way home to play.
Music Medics, try it. That's your stage left.
We figure we'll give you a break because y'all been sitting for a little while. We're going to take a 10-minute intermission, after which our outgoing champs will grace us with a song, and you'll hear all the results and the subsequent awards. So 10-minute break, and we'll see you soon.
All right, everybody, if you can go ahead and come on back in, take your seats. We're going to have our outgoing champs extra credit come out in just a minute, so go ahead and have a seat. All right, it is with great pleasure. Please welcome our outgoing district champions from 2025, Extra Credit.
Thank you guys so much. It was just a massive honor for us to be representing the district this last year. Kayla and Haley are just, we're all so sad that we couldn't all four be here tonight. They have school commitments that they had over the summer that they had already committed to, and so they wish they were here instead of on a bus with a lot of middle schoolers and backstage doing Matilda right now. So, but we're so excited. It's been an amazing year. Just a year before that, winning the novice, and then a year later being the champs. And we had a lot going on this year. So Nate's going to fill you in on what we did.
Okay. So first, I think the first thing we did after we won last year was go to International in Denver. And that really wouldn't have been possible without all the support from you guys. We got so many people. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Great people in this district. So many people reached out to us and contributed to our trip to Denver, and it really helped us go without having to empty all of our savings.
We are teachers, after all.
So not much there. So it was great. We were also really fortunate to get a scholarship to go back to Harmony University last year in Denver. So we went back later that same month back to Denver and got some great coaching from people like Marty Lovick, Melody Hine, Tim Work. It was great. It was a fantastic time. We learned so much. We did a little trip to Illinois and met a lot of great people there. Barbershops just everywhere, and you can see so many people and meet any people anywhere you go. January, we were the guest quartet at North Carolina Harmony Brigade, and we also worked with the very first ever Sandhills Harmony Explosion youth camp, and they just did a fantastic job. We were so impressed with them. And then we also went to Midwinter.
An honorary new member of the quartet when Kayla had her baby, Ezra, and so that was great.
Absolutely.
And then just about a week later, we went to California, and so Kayla's choir and my choir both performed there, and what else have we done? If that wasn't enough.
In December, Amy won the BHS NAFI Music Educator of the Year Award. And so we were super proud and honored to help, and surprised and just overjoyed to help surprise her with that award. It was a surprise. It was really awesome. It was great. So yeah, we're missing two of our people, and things are gonna look a little different even than afterwards. If you know me personally, you know this already, but for those of you that don't, I'm moving out of the district in a few months. I know. Bring it on! Come on! I earned it.
Things at him, not
So yeah, so to help Extra Credit stay at the highest level that they are already, they've brought in a new bass by the name of Dr. Kenneth Tice, and he's going to be singing with them going forward. So I think they posted about it on Instagram and Facebook. So give the page a follow, give the post a like. Who said my name back there? Someone say my name? No? Okay. So there's just two of us, but we are going to sing a song. We're going to bring on our friends from 2023 champs, Brooklyn Candy. So invite Brooke Reyes and Kyle Hoddle on stage, please. Go.
Hello world, hear the song that we're singing. Come on, well, come on, get happy. Wow, a whole lot of loving is what we'll be bringing. Come on, we'll make you happy. Come on, come on, come on. We had a dream, we'll go traveling together and spread a little love, and then we keep moving on. Something always happens whenever we're together. We get a happy feeling when we're singing a song. Traveling along, hear the song that we're singing. Hey, come on, get happy. Come on, whole lot of loving is what we're bringing. Come on, we'll make you happy. Come on, come on, come on.
We had a dream, we'll go traveling together just to spread us some love, and then we'll keep moving on.
Something happens when we get together. You'll hear us singing a song.
Gotta come along with me, baby. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, yeah. Traveling along, hear the song we're singing. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. A whole lot of loving is what we're bringing. Come on now, get happy. Yeah, get happy now, happy now. Come on, come on.
All right, thank you, Extra Brooklyn Credit Candy. All right, we have a lot of announcements to give out, including some that that sometimes we give out on Friday. So we're going to kind of do this in batches. We're going to make all the announcements, and including some of the information about the competitor feedback sessions. We're going to do all of that stuff first. And then we're going to hear performances from our novice quartet, I'm sorry, not the novice quartet, thank you. We're happy you won, but we can just give you your plaque and move on. We're going to hear a song from our district senior champs and the international quartet reps, if they're different. And then we're going to hear a song from our district champs. So with that further ado, I'm going to turn it over to our panel chairs for the weekend, David Murphy and Mike Ott.
First, I want to say thank you, Carolinas. It's been a fantastic convention. I especially want to thank Steve, Jen, and Jason for taking care of the judges and all your teams, so thank you very much. Our evaluations are going to start at 9:30. Quartets, you can come down and see one of us admins and pick up your scoring analysis and your feedback schedule. Now, for our awards from Friday night. Your Carolinas District Novice Quartet Champion with a score of 1806, a 75.3 average, Hitch. All right, on to our seniors district quartet champions. With a score, now this is the Friday night score, with a score of 846, a 70.5 average. Triad Sound.
Triad Sound, we're going to have you come over here and get ready to sing. We're going to give you an award when you sing.
And your district international prelim senior quartet qualifier with a score of 886, a 73.8 average, Aspire. And while they're coming up, I'm going to turn the mic over to Mr. Mike Ott, the real panel chair, for a few announcements.
All right, thank you. First, I want to say it was a great convention. Thank you for hosting us. Y'all treated us really well, and I know I'll speak for all the judges when I say thank you so much. It was a wonderful convention. So your team did fantastic. Thank you for having us. All right, I'll give you a little bit of, I'll say, not necessarily bad news, but a little bit of news here. The official scoring summary, we have a little glitch in it, and we want to make sure it's right before we publish it. So it'll probably come out tomorrow instead of tonight. So I apologize for that. But we want to make sure that it's all right, and we don't want to get something out there that has some information that shouldn't be on there. So we'll take care of that, we'll get it out, and then I'm sure the team here will announce to you where you can get it when we have it available, okay? The other thing that I'm here for is, as you know, this event was a Barbershop Harmony Society International Quartet Preliminary Contest. Now, the BHS ran into a good problem, is that if we had have invited everybody at the original target scores last year that would have gone to the contest, we would have had like 76 quartets or more at the contest. So the decision was made to raise the score, which is the target score for automatic qualification, to an 81. Okay? That's a huge increase, and we understand that. So we want to make sure that all quartets that achieved a 78 or higher still have an opportunity to participate at the International Convention. All right? So what they did is, for quartets that are averaging between 78 and 81, they will qualify for the sing-in contest. Now, that'll be done early in the week, and then the first place and maybe a couple of places, I think they're still working out the details, can get an opportunity to sing in the international contest through that, okay? But also, we know that not everybody, we won't fill the slate with everybody with the 78, so there will be, or with the 81 rather, and so there will be some wild card invitations that'll come out as well, right? So at least everybody with a 78 or 81 will get either an invitation to the sing-in or a wild card bid, all right? Anyone with an 81 or higher will automatically be given an invitation. We also want to make sure that every district has a representative. So as long as you have somebody here, if you don't have somebody that is singing an 81 or higher at this convention or any convention, they can qualify with an 81 at any convention. But if you don't have anybody from the district singing an 81 or higher, then your highest scoring preliminary quartet that achieves at least the minimum score, which they all did, achieve at least the minimum score, will be given a invitation as your district rep. So listen closely to the announcements, and Steve will let you know what the status is for everybody, but we wanted to make sure that you knew that, one, you will have a rep, and that, two, there are still opportunities for people to sing even if you don't get the automatic score, all right? I know it's long and you want to get to the rest of it, so I'll turn the mic over to Steve, and we'll get on with the stuff you really want to hear.
Thank you very much, Mike. right. So we've announced the novice winner. We've announced our new district senior quartet and our international senior quartet representative. So now for the district championship quartet. In third place, with an average score of 75.5, a total score of 1812, Untitled Quartet Project.
Do you want us to sing?
All right, and remembering the information Mike gave us about what scores will qualify you for the sing-in or to be our automatic rep if no other quartet scores higher at some other contest. Our second place quartet, a total score of 1877, an average score of 78.3. Brother Nature. All right, and our new district champions with a total score of 1881, an average of 78.4. Kakalaki Sound Machine. All right, Kyle, we're trying to take a picture here, Kyle, if you get off the stage, please. right, thank you, Kakalaki. They'll be back to pick up their trophy they left on the stage. All right, let's welcome first of our winners this evening for a song, our new novice quartet champs, Triad Sound. That would be senior, not novice. Yeah, senior moment, sorry. Our new district senior quartet, Triad Sound.
He's also the awards guy, so he's back there losing his mind. You got some breath about you? A little bit. All right.
Getting all the awards.
Do we know a third song?
We have a third song.
Wing it. Down doobie doo down down, comma down doobie doo down down, comma down doobie doo down down. Breaking up is hard to do. Don't take a comma down doobie doo down away from me. Comma down. Don't you leave my heart in misery. Comma down. If you go, then I'll be blue. 'Cause breaking up is hard to do. Remember when you held me tight, and you kissed me all through the night. After all that we've been through, 'cause breaking up is hard to do. They say that breaking up is hard to do, but now I know that it's true. Don't say that this is the end. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were making up again. I beg of you, don't say goodbye. Won't you give our love another try? Come on, baby, let's start anew. 'Cause breaking up is just so hard to do. Breaking up is hard to do. Breaking up is hard to do. Doobie doo down. Breaking up is hard to do. Doobie doo down down. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you gotta hold it. I'll get hold of it. Photo, lovely photo. How's my makeup? We're good. We're good. All right, and getting ready to buy their bus tickets to Virginia Beach, our International Senior Quartet reps Aspire.
I'm going to set up this next song. You all know that the contest has lots of rules. In fact, I wrote many of them. And one of the rules is that you can't sing anything that's patriotic, because it's assumed that that might be something that judges get moved to give you a higher score just because it's patriotic, not because the performance is so great, right? So I was just thinking as an arranger how we could get around that, and I thought, well, but what makes a patriotic song patriotic? It's the lyrics, right? So you're about to hear a medley of patriotic tunes with love lyrics for our love song.
We think it's idiotic, we can't sing what's patriotic, but rules are rules. So here's our song of love. Oh, say, can you see Yankee dude named Andy met a gal with looks you cannot buy. Introduced to Erica by Uncle Sam, got married the 4th of July. She was my kiss and cuddle sweetheart. She's the Yankee dude's big joy. Took a honeymoon in London after matrimonies. We had some fun, I mean, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, beautiful, with flirtatious eyes and amber waves of hair so fair. But I saw her flirt with all the guys. She had boyfriends everywhere. Oh, Erica, my Erica, why did you stray from me and doom my plan with my best man? Now I plainly see that God blessed my Erica. She took all I love. Oh, say you can't see what was mine just last night. This land was my land, but now it's her land. But now I am free, of course. It wasn't free. So yank her away, my boys, yank her away. I'm a Yankee dude named Andy. If you're single, maybe I'm your guy. A real life nephew of my Uncle Sam. I'm free on the 4th of July. I'm looking for another sweetheart, one to be my pride and joy. Log on to eHarmony so we can get together. I am an awesome, handsome guy. So unfurl the banner and raise it to the sky. Yes, I'm a single guy. What a guy. Thank you. Come on.
All right, and I hope they're ready. Please welcome our new district champions, Kakalaki Sound Machine.
Thank you so much, everyone. It's just such an honor to be your district champs this year. We had an incredible time listening to the contest. This was the best Carolinas District contest I've ever been in or heard. It was so great to hear all the other quartets, and we're in shock. We're so honored. We cannot wait to see everyone in the Afterglow rooms tonight, all the quartets, all the folks out in the audience, and we really look forward to celebrating some good old-fashioned barbershop harmony with all of y'all. I'd be remiss if I don't turn it over to these two gentlemen on this side of the quartet.
I probably shouldn't do this because I have to sing in a minute. I've been very lucky in my life. I met my wife in band. She's also an extremely talented musician and a talented singer who sings with me in a professional choir that I direct. And we have raised two incredible children, both who are wonderful musicians. My daughter, Catherine, is a wonderful songwriter in her own right and a terrific singer who also sings in the pro choir. But being able to share barbershop with Michael especially has been just incredible for the last 12 years that I've been director of Heart of Carolina. And we got you into it, what, in like 2012 at a HX camp? So except for a one-off singing Valentine here and there, we've never sung in a quartet together because we sing the same part. And he refused to learn baritone, so I had no choice. But to get to do this and share this and have this experience and become district champs with you is just incredible.
I'm writing you, dear, just to tell you in September you remember 'neath the old apple tree you whispered to me when it blossomed again you'd be mine, all mine. I've waited until I could claim you. I hope I've not waited in vain, for when it's spring in the valley, I'm coming, my sweetheart, again, again. I'll be with you in apple blossom time. I'll be with you to change your name to mine. One day in May, then I'll come and say, happy's the bride. The sun shines on today, say, what a wonderful wedding there will be. And what a wonderful day for you and me. Church bells will chime. You will be mine in apple blossom time. Apple blossom time. What a wonderful wedding there will be in May. What a very, very beautiful bride on that lovely day. Church bells will chime, and then you will be mine, all mine in apple blossom time. In apple blossom time. In apple blossom time. Apple blossom. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Got a photo op here, guys. There we go. Here's go. Thank you, Kakalaki Sound Machine. All right, well, this has been a fantastic weekend. Please join me in thanking our hosts, the Land of the Sky Chorus. Their job is not done. They need to help me take down the pit. But right now, I'm pleased to bring out to help us wrap up the festivities for the weekend our barbershop organization CEO, Robert Runn, to direct us in Keep the Whole World Singing.
Everybody up.